and happy Friday. It is my favorite day of the week. On Friday, I get to do all of my cash envelope stuffing, and I love to take you guys along with me on this journey. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, this channel is all about planning and budgeting, so I hope you will consider subscribing and joining me on all the fun stuff that we do here. So today we are going to be stuffing my bills binder, my sinking fund binder, my savings challenge binder, and my variable expense / cash envelope binder. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so let's start today by counting and making sure that we have the correct amount of money. I wanted to get $387. So we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 387. Perfection. How are all of you on this Friday? So my boys are currently on vacation, and my boys, meaning my sons, David stayed home with me, but Jacob and Logan are in Michigan this week, and they're coming back tomorrow, and I'm so excited. It has been a super fun week for David and I. We've been kind of testing what it would be like to be empty nesters, and while we missed the boys, we had a really fun week. It was really nice. Okay, so let's start with the cash envelopes today. This is our variable expenses. And I have to remember to do the coin challenge today. I forgot last week, so I've got lots of coins in there that we want to get into that coin jar. By the way, if you ever see cash back here, this just means that there's cash that needs to go back to the bank. That's where I put, like anytime I swipe a card versus using cash, I take the money out of the cash envelope and I put it back there. I try to use cash as much as possible, but every once in a while I'll have to swipe. Okay, starting with spending money, I get $20 and I have $2 left from last week, so that's $22 in my envelope. Every week, Logan gets $5. And every week, David gets 20. So that's 20 for me, 5 for Logan, and 20 for David. Okay, next up is food. So we have a $200 food budget every week. We leave $100 in the account because we know we're going to go to Sam's and we're going to swipe, and we have a $100 budget for that. And then we take the other $100 out in cash for any other food expenses that come up during the week, like little grocery runs here or there, or eating out. That's all cash. So, and we are going to pull some of this money for our savings challenge today. So I'm going to do a combination of denominations. So let's do $80 or 4 20s, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's $80 there. And then another 10 would be 90. And then 4 5s. Wait, 90? Or is it 2 5s? I think it's 2 5s to make 100. But let's count it all, make sure this is $100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. Yes. Okay, and we are ready. This is now ready for the savings challenge. So we will come back to this envelope when it's savings challenge time. Okay, gas. Guys, we have not purchased gas yet this month. Definitely going to need it this week. So we already have $50 in there. So this week, I am only going to put $20 more in there. I have been doing 25 a week. But gas prices have gone down and we haven't needed to fill it up. So I'm sure that this is going to be more than enough to fill our tank. Then we might even have some left over at the end of the month that we could put towards our savings challenges. We'll have to wait and see. And then miscellaneous. We spent all of our miscellaneous this week. We're going to put 50 in here, and then we are going to take part of that 50 for the savings challenge. But for now, let's do... So we'll do 2 20s, so that's 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. You know, I was thinking, I usually do all the savings challenges at the end, but I have my wallet here. I'm thinking about the coins. Let's just go ahead and do that savings challenge right now. Okay, here is my coin jar. That way I won't forget. Okay, so we have $16.02. As soon as we get $20 in here, I'm going to take it to the bank, cash it out, and add the $20 to our savings challenge envelopes. Okay, we have a lot of coins here. For starters, I'm going to take out $1 in quarters to put back in my wallet. I like to have money in my wallet so I can pay for meter parking or a cart at Aldi if I decide to go to Aldi. So I do like to have a little bit of money left in there. $18.29. We are getting so close to that $20 mark, but we're not quite there yet. So I was thinking we might hit it this week since I had so many coins to put in. Okay, let's move on now to our bills binder. There are only 2 bills that we do cash stuffing for. The 2 bills are garbage and loan number 2. Garbage comes out once every 3 months, so it's just easier for us to put a little aside every week so that when that payment comes up every 3rd month, we have exactly what we need to pay that bill. Today I'm going to add 5, so now let's see how much we have signed up for our garbage bill. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We have $30 saved up for that. Moving on to loan number 2. Loan number 2 actually comes out every month, but it's a pretty big bill, and we use my paycheck to cover loan number 2, my paychecks, and I'm paid week to week. So it's easier to just pull out 1/4 every week. So altogether, we want this to equal $568 when we're done. But today we're just going to add 142. So here's 1, 20, 40, 41, 42. So let's add that today and see how much we have. We're trying to get to 568. So we have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 426, if I did that right, which means we're not quite there yet, so we still have to keep going. Next week, we should have enough to pay that bill. Next, we have, and I hope this is right, looks like we don't have, uh-oh. I hope this is right. It doesn't look like very much, but then again, we don't put very much in here. So car maintenance, this is our sinking funds. Sinking funds are expenses that come up throughout the year. So we save up a little bit every week so that when they do come up, we have money set aside for them. Either enough money to cover the whole bill when it comes up, or at least take a discount off of it when it comes up. So for car maintenance, I do put $5 aside every week for that. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So for me, car maintenance are for things like oil changes, new tires, car repairs, things like that. So I would like to eventually up this amount, so hopefully one day we'll be able to do that. Car registration, we also put $5 in that envelope every week. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we currently have $30 in there. Christmas, we're doing $10 a week for Christmas. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. It's crazy to me how quickly this is like building up. We do $5 a week in these and 10 a week in this, and the 10 it built up so fast. Okay, that gets $5. So I did have enough. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so our sinking funds are all done and ready to go. Let's move on to the best part, savings challenges. Okay, so we do 2 savings challenges. You'll notice that the tray of money is gone because we don't have any money specifically for these categories. That's why we have to take money out of our cash envelope. So we're going to take some money out of food and put it towards our $1,000 cushion. The $1,000 cushion is the cushion for our bank account. We want to have a $1,000 cushion in our account. That way, it just gives us a little bit more security when bills are coming out throughout the week, that we always have enough money in the account to cover those bills. no matter what's happening. So that's what that $1,000 cushion is. We already have $500 in the bank. We were able to accomplish that last month. It was so exciting. And so far this month, let's see how much we have. So, oh man, you guys, future Jennifer here. I just realized as I'm editing the video that I totally forgot to do the buy me a coffee tips we got this week. So if you purchased if you tipped us this week through buy me a coffee, I just want to let you know that you'll be getting your shout out in next week's video. So I hope you guys will come back and join us for that. I am so sorry, guys. So far we have 20, 40, 50, 55. Okay, so for today's challenge, we're using this little savings challenge book from my friend, Budget with Ira. And for this, you guys actually get to pick. I have these 3 numbers here. I have a 10, a 20, and a 5. So you guys, every week I ask you to pick either 1, 2, or 3, and then we mix them up, and whatever number you've picked, that's the number that I put inside the envelope. Since I started having you guys pick the number, you have picked 20 every single week since I've had you pick. I would just give you an idea of where I'm at mentally. I would like to just do like 5 this week. That would be really nice, just 5. Then we could get caught up on some grocery stuff. So let's see what number you guys picked. Okay, so 10 people picked number 1, 11 people picked number 2, and 19 people picked number 3. Whew, we did not have a tie this week. Last week we had a tie, so we did 2 numbers. So number 3, this is it. I hope it's 5. But guys, if it's 20, I'll be okay because it's still exciting to get that $1,000 cushion built up. So I will be okay if it's 20. But I'm like nervous. I'm like shaking. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Every single week. Every single week, you guys pull 20. This is insane. Okay, well, I don't have 20 on this page, so let's cross off a 10 and a 5, so that's 15, and let's start a new page over here. Now, I think this is actual like game you're supposed to play, but I don't know how to play it, so we're just gonna cross off the numbers. So we crossed off 15, so let's cross off another 5, bringing it up to 20. So I'm just gonna keep crossing off 5, 10s, and 20s until we get to the $1,000 mark. Hey guys, this one has a 15. You know what? Next week, I'm gonna add in a 15. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, yes. So next week you have an option to choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. So what number do you want for next week? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Okay, moving on to our next, well, let's see, did I add the 20? No, I didn't. Let me add the 20 first. Now, we have 500, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 575. That has a nice ring to it. Okay, so moving on to homeschool, that's the other challenge that we're currently doing. So for this one, we just roll a dice and we put in either $1 to $6, depending on the number that we roll. And this is for, we already have all of our curriculum for this school year, so this is for school supplies and field trips. That's what we're saving up for now. 6, yes, I like that because it's such a small savings challenge, we don't put very much in week to week. So let's put in 6, and this money is coming from our miscellaneous envelope. So we have 5 and 6, and then let's count to see how much we have all together in that homeschool envelope. So we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Nice. So like even though this is a small challenge, it's still growing every single week. I just think that is so exciting to see. And like I said in the past, my goal is to take Logan on a field trip at least every other month, if not every month. We'll just have to see how much money we're able to save for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And I will see you all again next time. Bye, everyone.